Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Seaton here, and today I'm going to show you some Dominator PvP from patch 1.11. Yes, I know I'm an insanely bad mage, so you can feel free to tell me about this again in the comments below, but I know that I'm really bad, so you don't have to constantly remind me. It's absolutely fine. Anyways, back to the point. Yes, this is 1.11 PvP. The Frontier before Storm Legion. It is going to be epic. I'm absolutely in love with this new Dominator spec I have. It's 51 Dominator. It's fairly standard, but I have this new ability. It's called Void Wall. It's fucking amazing, right? Basically, you create a giant AoE, and if people stay in the middle, it's like AoE, what AoE, I gotta get out of that shit. No! You stay in that shit, because if you leave the circle, then you take damage, or if you enter the circle, you take damage. Basically, the outline of the circle does damage if you're standing on it. So if you're in the middle, you're fine, but as you can see in the video, people are running out of the circle. They're like, shit, this is some AoE! Gotta run. No, you don't want to do that. You want to stay in the circle. Remember that, okay? And you see, you got that, like, purifier, burning ground, there's just so many cool effects coming. And later up in the Dominator tree, which, we can't access yet. But we will be able to in Storm Legion. There are some sick abilities. I mean, there's, I think I just had a look, and there's like a lightning orb that you fire, and it hits everyone in its way, and you got lightning walls and loads of shit to play around with, and it's going to be just fucking ace. Yeah, I'm just having a blast here, because I'm doing so much damage because people, they're not used to the new Dominator abilities, and they're just running into them. There's also another ability which you should see popping up shortly. It's called Gravity Void. Basically, you target a group of people. I believe it's like a 1.5 second cast, and then it basically just chucks them up in the air. Does a bit of damage. As you can see, I just charged head on into Zerg. Probably not a very good idea. I'm being chased down now by several of the front runners. Probably get chased around the corner. Not doing too well, but yeah, 1.1 PvP looks really promising. The amount of damage reduction on Valor has also been increased. I think with my Valor, which is, I believe it's almost full best in slot, I get about 70% damage reduction, which is absolutely brilliant. But warriors still hit really hard, so you have to trap them behind rocks and then kill them. That is the way to go forward, as you can see in the video. That's how you kill a warrior. You can't kill them out in the open. They're sort of like badgers. You're not going to find many of them out in the open. You've got to go looking in holes for them, or sort of digging up the ground. Anyways, back to the video. So also, another major change for the mages is that Split Personalities has a 1-minute cooldown and lasts 40 seconds. So basically, I believe we're pretty much relying on that for most of our damage in Dominator, and also it's going to be a massive pain to kill any Dominator who can kite fairly decently. So, that's definitely an interesting PvP change for mages. As you can see, they've got a Dominator as well in their team who's using the Void Wall ability against me, and this was filmed about 1 AM UK time on a work night, so I was practically sort of falling asleep while actually making this. So if you looking at the video and you're like, seriously, what is this guy doing? How did this guy even get past level 10? That this is why I'm not making, well, I am making excuses for being bad, but yes, that's just the way I roll. Okay, so this is library. As I mentioned, well, I actually haven't mentioned this yet. I don't know why I got around to mentioning it. This is from the sort of dev killing event, where basically loads of devs came out in war fronts, and we got to fight them and beat them up a bit. But to be honest, they pretty much owned us every time. But not this time, In this one, in the library, we had some rogue dev who spelt the name rogue wrong. And, we managed to kill him. So, we're quite happy with that, got him down and cornered. So yeah, we all got our titles, the Rebellious, which should be arriving shortly in our mailboxes. I've actually already got one from Conquest. But thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like the video. Cheers.